Hey guys, what is up? Here to leave you another movie review. And in case you guys know, yes, St. Patrick's Day, decided to wear a green shirt. And to be honest, I thought, hey, this is actually a good time to review this movie. You'll find out why. It's called Brooklyn, directed by John Crowley. It's written by Nick Hornby, based on Colm Toibin's, kind of low if I pronounced that wrong, book of the same name. Stars Saoirse Ronan. That name's actually kind of hard to pronounce. Comment below if I got that wrong. Emery Cohen, Donald Gleason, Jim Broadbent, Julie Walters. I'm gonna look for other actors. Britt Brennan, Fiona Glasscott. Uh, yeah, don't really know other people. The movie is set in the 1950s. A Irish woman who lives. An Irish woman decides to. Obviously, she lives in Ireland. She immigrates to Brooklyn, New York, in the United States, and she tries to make the best of the situation there. And she falls in love with an Italian guy, and she kind of enjoys bits of it. Then, of course, at one point in the story, but however, there are parts of her past does kind of catch back up with her. She's also kind of homesick, and she kind of has to deal with making a decision of whether or not to make the best of her new life in the United States or move back to Ireland. Yeah, I mean, I think I saw a trailer for this movie, but I didn't really pay attention to it. If there's anything that was selling me, it's the reviews and also the Oscar buzz surrounding it, really for Saoirse Ronan. So they got me interested. When it comes to romance films, I mean, a lot of them are just so oversaturated. A lot of them can be very sappy. Thank you, Nicholas Sparks. Though I've yet to watch any of your stuff. This is what I hear, and I would be surprised if that actually is the case. So yeah, I did see this film. I wish more people were in my theater, but hey, what can you do? And coming out of it, I loved it. Such a pleasant movie, such a feel-good movie, you know? I don't know if it's really that feel-good, but it definitely has its lighthearted moments, and that was probably one of my favorite things about it, but hey, I loved it. Nice to see a great period drama like this. What else do I have to say about it? There's a lot that's already been said about it, so what do I have to add to it? Well, I won't deny, if you're gonna ask me like how the romance is, it's not cheesy, it's not overly dramatic, it's played honesty, and there's great chemistry between Saoirse Ronan and Emery Cohen. You really buy them as a couple. They're nice, they're nice, they kind of make you smile. They're just nice to see on screen. I'm gonna just get to the performances. Yeah, Saoirse Ronan is outstanding. She is fantastic in the role. She can be kind of fun. She can be very. She's great in the dramatic scenes. You really see her as a person who sometimes suffers from heartbreak, but also is homesick. And she definitely does a great job of sometimes making a situation awkward, but she's not overdoing it. 'Cause I mean, she's new to a situation. She has to try and adapt to it, and you really just buy her that yeah, this is kind of hard for her. And it does, however, and also, you realize that, oh, she's getting the hang of it. You buy that transition very well. Also, she's just likable. I mean, all these characters she's full, she's just likable. I mean, every character is. Henry Cohen also is very likable. He has a lot of charm and charisma. He's just a nice guy. He's just a likable presence on screen. He's just, he has a lot of charisma. He's just a very nice character. He's just a nice guy. I like to hang out with him. uh, definitely deserved Ronan deserved the Oscar nomination, but there was no way she was winning. Sorry, but yeah, I did see Room, and yes, Brie Larson was superior. Oh well, maybe one day you'll win, Ronan. Let's hope for that. I mean, wow, she's really good. I mean, she's also a well-developed female character. I mean, all these characters are well-developed. Even like some supporting characters, even if they're reduced to very small roles. I mean, I like the romance. It is portrayed very honestly, and you also buy it. It's not creepy. It doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. It feels like you really buy it, and they're also enjoyable. And the chemistry between them is great. They're likable. They're likable people on screen. Also, the costume design and the production design. Wow, it's fantastic. No wonder. Was this movie nominated for Best Costume Design at the Oscars? Let me see. Damn it. It wasn't. Would like it to, though. Seriously, the costume design's fantastic. And production design. You buy that you're in the 50s Brooklyn. It looks like that. It feels like it. And yeah, they capture the look of it so well, so well. I really did like that. I mean, it just looks beautiful. The cinematography is nothing amazing, but it definitely looks good, especially whenever they do like location shots. It looks good. I have to say they really did good with it. You know, like from the sometimes they get these old-fashioned swimsuits. I think I've seen those in Some Like It Hot, which is a I mean, I love that. It's one of my favorite comedies. Yeah, they're very good. I also do like the costumes, the dresses. They're very good. It looks like you're in the 50s. Gotta give them credit to it. It's not, I don't think it's the best I don't think it's the best kind of production design or period design I've ever seen, but it definitely is pretty damn good, and it's worth noting it. Uh, it looks nice. There are some nice looking shots whenever they do anything like that, but the cinematography is nothing to run home to. It's nothing like, you know, Emmanuel Lubezki for The Revenant, Robert Richardson for The Hateful Eight. Certain other films. I mean, this one's good, no denying that, but nothing really as memorable as The Revenant or even The Hateful Eight. One thing I like about this movie is it's actually very mature and it doesn't pander to its audience. There's a lot of themes to it, such as like heartbreaking, and there's also like a big thing. There's a kind of like also a point where you feel like, oh, this movie can become cliched. However, it's not really not a major part of it, but it does kind of play a part in terms of a bigger conflict. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it. And I have to say, even if it's a slow-paced film, I thought it maintained a good sense of pace and its runtime pretty well. This is definitely a slow movie. I wasn't expecting anything to be fast-paced or anything like that. So I can definitely see this being a problem for some people, but for me, I'm fine. Just make the best use of your time, and it did. It worked. For me. One thing that really surprised me is actually this movie's actually pretty funny. I actually laughed several times, and so was my theater. But there was only like 6 people in there. Well, 6 more people other than me in there. Well, yeah, I actually found it pretty funny. I was laughing several times. The jokes are just silly, but they're actually pretty funny. I found myself laughing pretty much. It's not exactly like they're good. You know, they're just harmless jokes that some people throw at. They just like, you know, they just toss on the screen. It's just funny. You know, they just say a lot of stupid, silly things. You may have seen the trailer that one little boy says that, you know, you don't like Irish people. It's a harmless joke, but it's actually pretty funny. It's a lot of harmless jokes that are just meant to be silly and be funny. And hey, I have to say, I actually was laughing several times. That actually really is a surprise. Now, of course, with Nick Hornby, I have seen an adaptation of one of his stuff, High Fidelity, but I know he didn't write the script for that. I know he wrote the book, but I didn't read the book. And I guess, you know, yeah, it's probably a comedy, so yeah. I guess that is so I guess it's his thing. It is pretty cool, though. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that. I have to say, this movie also left a pretty good big smile on my face. It just really had a nice feel to me. It just felt like, it's kind of warm-hearted, you know, it just makes me feel good. I really felt good watching this. Hell, I wanted to see this movie again when it was done. Seriously, I wanted to watch it again because it just left such a good feeling in my heart. And yeah. Also, like with Domhnall Gleeson, he was all over the place in 2015. Ex Machina, Star Wars, this. What else was he in? Oh, The Revenant. What else was he in? I swear he must have been in more. Anyways. Yeah, he's really good here too. I wouldn't say, I guess it's a pretty good performance from him, but I wouldn't say, I guess it's one of his best performances in his entire career. Though definitely, if you're gonna ask me to pick a favorite, maybe The Revenant. Second, I would probably be Ex Machina, or maybe this. I don't know. My least favorite would definitely be The Force Awakens. He's not bad in it, but his character's the least developed. Maybe they'll give him more in Episode 8. I don't know. He's fine for what he was in there, but yeah, you get the idea. Also, Ireland looks really good. I actually am part Irish, but unfortunately I've never gone there. Also, I never originated from Ireland. That's why I don't have the accent. I was born here in the United States. I'm also part Italian, but hey, it's actually kind of cool. I'm part Italian, part Irish, and you know, there's a relationship between an Irish person and an Italian person. No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just actually kind of cool to know. Huh. I actually didn't take note of that until now. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. You know, there's nothing amazing about the cinematography, but it looks nice. Locations are nice. And hey, it just puts a big smile on my face. It's a really feel-good movie, but also it has a lot of good heart to it. A very good amount of good drama to it. And I have to say, there are some good dramatic scenes. That actually left me kind of watery a little bit. But I have to say, there's also one moment from Saoirse Ronan that I think is why she was nominated for the Oscar. It's near the end of the movie, and I think this is what got her the Oscar. What I think really got the Oscar, what really got her an Oscar nomination. But either way, I would have, if I was a voter, I would have given her the nomination anyway because she's great. Yeah. Some of the side characters are also pretty memorable as well. There actually are some side characters I enjoyed on screen. Some of them are actually really funny. Some of them are enjoyable. You know, I did find Jim Broadbent's also pretty good. He's he's a preacher that also is he's trying to be understanding, also supportive of. The girl's name is Ailish, in case you want to know. That's who Saoirse Ronan plays. So, I don't really know what to say about that. I'm just pointing that out. Yeah. He's a very supportive and likable guy, and he's also trying the best to make the best of her to help her. Yeah, it's nice. Hold on. And also, when it comes to the conflict involving whether or not to go back to I'm not gonna spoil how the decision she makes involving her current situation near the end, but the way it did worked for me. It worked for me, and I think it would work and I think it works for everybody else. Because if she went the other way, I probably would have been I actually would have been pretty pissed. There's actually going to be a scene where I forgot what it'd been like. Emery Cohen wanted to make. Actually, I'm gonna look at IMDb trivia. Hold on, I want to try something else. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, she lives with other people. She lives in a boarding house. There's a landlady there. I forgot who it was though. No, that's not her. I won't tell you though. She actually made me laugh. I think she was probably the funniest character in the entire movie. I think she made me laugh the most. There's also a little boy in there. He's not bad. It's nice seeing a good child performance for once. Yay. And it was pretty funny. He was pretty funny. Of course, he made that, that Irish joke. That was, not being liking Irish people joke. That was actually what he made. It was pretty funny. I really have to say, that was the biggest surprise. I actually found it pretty funny. But also, I do like how it's a very mature movie about, making the right choices, making the choices you want. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, people. No. I know there's something that he wanted to say about it, but I don't know. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it's pissing me off. I want to find... Oh, here it is. It's involving a dream. There was a book had a dream sequence where Ailish dates her homesickness. This was supposed to be in the script, but was cut. She has a dream where she's drifting over the cliffs, and you can see, and of course, can see the hometown in the distance. Crowley he considered a beautiful scene, wanted to have it, but Hornby said it would have been cliched. I wouldn't say there's any real particular cliches, and if so, they don't really do them in a way that we've seen before. They kind of managed to they put a different spin on them, and I definitely appreciated that as well. It has a lot of mature themes involving about choices, about homesickness, and doing what you think is best. Not just appeasing people, doing what you think is the best for you. Ah, damn it, my fucking camera is... Yeah, I really did not want to do that interruptions, but unfortunately, I'll have to take the best of it, trying to get this stupid thing to charge. I try my best not to get pissed off, people. I really am not, but whatever. Sorry, people. I'll have this thing charging up soon. I'll stop talking with it. Yeah, it's very mature. Has a lot of honest emotion. Never found they were ever purposely pulling my heartstrings, being very emotionally manipulative or anything like that. They were being honest. I like that. Why would you not? Do you really want your ass to be? Do you really want you to be manipulated into believing to cry when in fact you should just be when it should be a genuine emotion? That's what I thought. Okay, that's good. Now we can continue. I mean, I don't know what else more to say about it. I love the romance. It's well handled. It's charming. There's a lot of charm to this movie as well. I like the characters. The supporting characters are also good. They're pretty memorable, even if they're not the main focus. They're just enjoyable to watch on screen. Also, yeah, this movie's just a fun time. I also left a good smile on my face. I was happy with it. I even teared up a few times. So yeah, it's at times heartbreaking, but also at times heartwarming. It can be lighthearted, it can be serious. I would say it transitions back and forth those tones repeatedly, but whenever it switches back between different tones, it works. For me, it's a nice movie, and I think it's really worth watching. Especially if you want more, if you want a good romance film. I think this is up your alley. I don't know what else to say. I love Saoirse Ronan. I love the entire cast in general. I like the romance. I do like I like how I like its maturity. I like its honest emotion. I love the production design. I love the costume design. It feels like I love the period design. It's fantastic. It feels like you're in the 50s. It just left a smile on my face, and I was satisfied. I was really happy I saw it. So glad I saw it in theaters. Really happy. I think it's on DVD now, so hey, if you wanted to go check it out, rent it, buy it, whatever, go ahead. It's so worth it. I'm gonna give Brooklyn 5 out of 5. I loved watching this movie. I was just smiling when this movie was done, and I definitely wanted to watch it again. Maybe one day I'll buy it and watch it again, because I definitely want to. Anyways, guys, my review for Brooklyn. Comment below. What do you think about it? How would you compare it to the book? Involving that scene where Eilish would have had to deal with her homesickness, like that scene I said in the IMDb trivia. Would you have liked for that scene to be in the movie, or would you have been okay if they cut it out? I definitely understand why Hornby would cut it out, but even if you put it in there, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. Because I mean, as long as the scene works overall, I won't have a problem with it. I definitely see what Hornby. I understand where Hornby's coming from. I definitely understand his reasoning, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I guess it would have been kind of nice to see that. See how, even as a lead scene, but hey, what can you do? I'm not offended by it, but I don't know, it's kind of interesting to see that. That's my opinion though. Let's hear your thoughts on that. What's your favorite romance film? Mine? I love Casablanca. I also love Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. What else? Can't think of anything else. I also love The Artist. City Lights. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, there's a couple. Thanks for watching, guys. Scratch off more videos. Can't make a decision on my favorite romance film, but there's definitely a ton to choose from.